My name is Peggy, and today I am going to show you how to make your DIY terrarium kit. So the one we're going to make today is the wood gnome, so you'll see why in just a minute. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to open it up and see what is inside. So you'll see everything that's included is on the side of the box as well. All right, so when we open it up, the first thing we find are our plants. We also have our tools, and I'll show you all how to do those. Then we have our moss. We have activated charcoal, our drainage layer, our instruction booklet, very important, and our container. And then inside our container, we have got a screen to help with the drainage layer. We've got some substrate, and we've got our fun decorations. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is our drainage layer. So the drainage layer helps to prevent the root rot. It really helps with the water flow, and it supports good air circulation. So we're gonna pour in our drainage layer. Make sure that's flat. And then we're gonna put in our screen. After we put in our screen, we're going to put in our activated charcoal. This helps to prevent any kind of mold, and it also helps with the drainage as well. All right. So we put in our activated charcoal. Flatten that out. And then we get into our substrate. So the substrate, now it comes in a tea bag because you want to make this moist. So you can either run it under the sink, or I just put a little thing of water. You want to squeeze it out. You want it to feel like a damp sponge. So give it a nice big squeeze, use all your muscles. And then our first tool we can use are our scissors. Space up. Okay, so in here we have a little pair of scissors. And all I'm going to do is cut off the top of this. Okay, a little messy. And then put it into our container. Now, I'm going to take this little tapper that I have. This is the next tool. And I'm just going to tap down the substrate. Whenever I make my terrariums, I like to put a little bit more in the back. We'll put it on a little bit of an angle. And there we go. We'll clean up the mess a little bit later. So you can see it's on a little bit of an angle. All right. After you do that step, you're going to do your hardscape. Now, this is going to show you your layers as well. And so your hardscape is going to come in your pack of decorations. The hardscape is going to be the bigger rocks. Okay, we're going to put that in there. Then I might put a couple little rocks around there, all kinds of options. Okay, after you do your hardscapes, then you're going to get your plants. So you're going to pull your plants out. And then I'm going to take my little tapper. I'm going to make a hole wherever I want my plant to go. That's up to you to decide. And I'm going to put my plant right in. Okay, and then I've got a couple smaller plants. I'm going to pull them out. Get their little roots. And put this one right up front. Put a little in the front, a little in the back. It'll make it beautiful. Then I'm going to put my last one here in the back. All right. Now that I have my plants in, I get to do my moss. And so the moss, you can take your scissors, and the nice thing about moss is you can cut it into smaller pieces, or you can keep it big. So I'm going to use my tweezers and I'm going to find the spot just where I want it. So right about here. I'm going to take another little section of moss. I think I'll put it in front of this plant. That'll look good. And then I think I'm going to put a nice big section in the back. So all of this will grow in together. All right. So then I've got a few more decorations I can put in. I'll take a look at this. Oh, I think this one needs a bright rock right here. Actually, maybe I think that's enough. I'm going to put a little rock right here in the front. And then finally, my little gnome. My little woodsy gnome hanging out in the woods. Maybe a mushroom. And finally, I've got my little spray bottle, one of my other tools. I'm going to spray this down in the middle. Get that nice and moist. I'll take my extra long Q-tip. Dry it off. Put on the lid. And let your ecosystem thrive. I hope you have fun making your terrarium.